Hello everyone, welcome back to our Power BI channel. So here we are covering visuals under this playlist. So in the previous tutorial guys, we have studied about one custom visual which name was word cloud. I hope guys now you have good understanding about this word cloud custom visual. And now in today's class guys, we will talk about the next custom visual of Power BI which name is Gantt chart. So before start this class guys, let me give you brief introduction about this Gantt chart. So Gantt chart are useful for planning and scheduling the projects. They help you to assess how long a project should take and determine the resources needed and plan the order in which you will complete the task. So before go to the practical page guys, let's look at the data set first. So here is the table guys which we have created. So here we have project IDs, project names, project items, start date and end date. So if you have such kind of data set guys where you guys want to analyze the projects and its duration, then you guys can use Gantt chart. And now let's go back to the report view and understand this chart with practical. So here you guys can see I have already imported this visual from this marketplace. And now let's select this chart and make it resize. So here we guys can see we have different kinds of parameter like legend, task, parent, start date, end date, duration, completion and so on. So let's talk about these parameters one by one. So let me expand this Gantt chart table. So firstly guys, I will fill the parent parameter. So under parent parameter guys, I will take the project's name. So simply select this column and drop it here. And now I will fill this next parameter which name is task. So here under task parameter guys, I will take this project item list. And now guys, let's add some more field here. So let me scroll it down. So here we have start date parameter. So I will simply select this start date and drop it here under this start date parameter. And now guys, let's fill one more parameter which is end date. So I will select this end date from here and drop it here under this end date parameter. And now we guys can see our chart is ready. And now let's understand the feature of this chart. So here we guys can see in the left side we have project names like sales, IT, marketing, HR and services. And under project name guys, here we have items like under sales project we have profit and loss item. And under IT projects we have technology enhancement. In a similar way, under marketing we have advertisement item. So let's suppose if I want to see the duration of this item which name is profit and loss, that how much time it will take to complete profit and loss item under this sales project. So here you guys can see under this chart we have different types of bar. So let's suppose if I hover my mouse here under this bar chart, so here we guys can clearly analyze the start date of this item is January 10, 2023 and ends with February 10, 2023. In a similar way guys, you guys can analyze any of the project. It will show you the start date and the end date. And here you guys can also see the month name like Jan, Feb and so on. So in this way guys, we guys can analyze any of the project and its duration. So whenever you guys analyze such kind of things like planning and scheduling the projects and its duration, so you guys can use this Gantt chart from custom visuals. And now let's talk about some other feature of this Gantt chart, that how this chart is useful to analyze multiple things. So what we need to do guys, let's remove this end date parameter from here. And now let's go back to this table view. So here guys, I will add one calculated column where I can see the difference of these two dates like start date and end date. So as we know guys, whenever we want to calculate the difference of any of the date, we guys can use DAX function which name is date diff. So I will simply select this new column from here. And let's say our column name would be date difference. And here guys, I will use my DAX function which name is date diff. So here we guys can see we have date 1 parameter, date 2 and interval. So let's fill these parameters. So under date 1 guys, I will take start date. See guys, which is here under this Gantt chart table. So under date 2 parameter guys, I will take this end date, which is again here under this Gantt table, comma, and the last parameter is interval. So I will take day here because we want to calculate the days difference, and close the bracket and hit enter. So here we guys can see the difference between start date and end date, and we can clearly see the days difference. And now let's go back to the report view. So here guys, under this chart we have one more parameter which name is duration. So under this parameter guys, I will take this date diff column. So let me simply select and drop it here. And now we guys can see some bars here again. So let me scroll it on left. So let's talk about this profit and loss item. So if I hover my mouse here guys, and now we guys can see it is also calculating the duration. So the project will start 1/10/2023 and it will take total 62 days. So if you guys observe it here guys, it automatically calculating the end date, which is 3/13/2023. And now let's go back to the table view to understand this tooltip in detail. So here we guys can see under sales project we have two items of profit and loss, and the total difference is 31 plus 31, which is 62. So if you start your project from 1/10/2023 and if you add these 260 days, so the end date would be 3/13/2023. I hope guys you have understand this logic. So in a similar way, you guys can analyze any of the project and its days. So this chart is really useful guys to assess the duration, that how much time it will take to complete the projects. And now let's talk about some formatting feature of this Gantt chart custom visual. So let's go here in this formatting pane. So first feature is general. So let me expand this. So here we guys can see group task. So let's suppose guys, if you guys see it here in this IT project, we have two technologies. So if you group this task, just turn on this toggle button. See guys. So if you have multiple tasks under the one project, you guys can use group task. And now let me go back. And the next formatting feature guys, days off. So let me turn it on first. So here we guys can see we have some dots here under this bar once I turn on this days off. So let's count this dot first. So let's start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So here we have 12 dots here under this profit and loss. So here we have 12 dots here under this profit and loss item. So what is the meaning of it? So let me expand this day off first. Now you guys will understand. So here we guys can clearly see the first day of the week is Sunday. So that means under this duration guys, the total Sundays are 12. If you guys want to change other days, you guys can take the day from here. So see guys. And you guys can also change the colors from here. So I hope guys you are clear with this days off feature. Now let me turn it off. So the next formatting feature is legend. So if you see it here guys, we have not taken any field here under this legend parameter. So let's suppose if I take this project ID and drop here under this legend parameter. So see guys, the bar color has changed and it clearly defined this sky blue returning the project 1, this blue color returning project 2, this orange color returning project 3, and so on. And now let's go back to the formatting setting. So let me expand this guys. And you guys can also change the position of your legends. Let's say bottom. See guys. And from here guys, you guys can turn off the title from here. See guys. And the rest features guys are same. You guys can increase or decrease the size. You guys can play with the colors and so on. Let's click reset to default. And now I will turn off this legend from here. See guys. And the next formatting feature is milestone. So this feature guys, I'm not gonna cover here because I have not taken any other field here under this milestone parameter. So this thing guys, you need to explore by yourself, that how this put the category here and how we can play with the milestone features. And the category labels guys we have already covered. These are our category labels. So you guys can play with this category label. Let's say increase the font size. See guys. You guys can also play with the width. And from here guys, you guys can also play with the colors. So in this way, you guys can explore this formatting feature of this category label. And again guys, we have task completion, tooltip setting, task setting, date type. So these features guys, you need to explore by yourself. They are very much similar like the legend, category label and so on. So here guys, I need to cover one more important feature. Let's suppose if I hover my mouse here. So here we guys can see the start date and end date. And along with the start and end date guys, we guys can also see the timings. So let's suppose if you want to remove the timings from here. So just simply go here in this tooltip setting. And here you guys can see the date format. Let's suppose I will take DD and 4 times Y. So see guys, now we guys not able to see any timing here. I can only see the dates. So from here guys, under tooltip setting, you guys can change the format. And these features guys, you need to explore by yourself. They are very much similar like the other features. So I hope guys you have definitely enjoyed this tutorial and cleared with all the features of this Gantt chart. So for such kind of detailed learning guys, stay connected with us and kindly support this channel. So if anyone wants to learn free Power BI from scratch, so here we have this free YouTube channel guys, which name is Power BI Full Course by Shubham. And under this 50 tutorials guys, I have explained each and every concept in detail. And here we guys can see we have multiple playlists. So if I talk about this DAX expression playlist guys, so you guys can learn all the DAX functions from scratch, where I have tried to cover each and every DAX functions in detail. And also guys, we have one more playlist which name is Power BI Updates, where you guys will get to see the latest updates about Power BI. And with the help of this visualization playlist guys, I am also trying to cover each and every visual in detail, include with custom visuals. And I am also adding some interesting video guys in near future, which definitely help you to enhance your learning. And those who are visit first time on this channel, kindly hit the like and subscribe button. And don't forget to press this bell icon guys, else you will miss an update. So stay connected with us for such kind of detailed learning. And for the job seekers guys, we also have this free Telegram group, where I'm keep posting latest Power BI jobs opening, as well as you will also find some latest interview question and answers, which is recently asked by an interviewer. So you don't need to pay anything to anyone for jobs and trainings. But if you still think guys you require paid training sessions or one-on-one training, so I'm also providing paid training sessions. And from day 1 class guys, I prepare for you interview rounds with some scenario based questions, which is asked by an interviewer. So for paid training support or any other queries, you guys can connect me on LinkedIn or Telegram channel. Both the links are given under the description box. You guys can follow me there. Thank you so much guys for your more love and support. Keep learning and keep growing. Thank you so much.